It seems like just a short while ago, every one of us first walked through these halls, excited, nervous, and hopeful for the lasting memories and friendships that we would all acquire. I'm sure that many of us expected these 4 years of school to drag by in what seemed like a never-ending journey. Well, I'm happy to say that this long and tedious journey is coming to a close. We will soon walk across this stage and exit the school as students for the last time. Some may return for future events, but never again will you walk into this school as a student of SouthWest Edgecombe. I hope that you take these last few moments before graduation and remember all the things that this school has provided you with. The ups, the downs, the times of joy and sorrow, and see how far we have come. 4 years that have greatly shaped our lives and turned us into the people that we are today. No one word or phrase can effectively encapsulate this monumental leap in our lives, as all of us today will set forth on many paths: college, the military, and the workforce. I know that the skills and assets that we have acquired over the years will serve us well. At this moment, I'm sure that many emotions are running through each of you: sadness, remorse, happiness, and even a few of you, relief. I hope you take these emotions which you are feeling and use them to further your life in the future, to strive to set your standards high and fulfill the expectations that are held of you on high esteem. My wish for you is to be the person that all of you are capable of being, to work hard in every aspect of your life and fulfill the desires of those around you. I thank everyone dearly for the 4 years of love and support that SouthWest Edgecombe has given to each and every one of us. I know that we can't possibly say enough thanks for what you have done for us, but I hope that by going out into the world and living prosperous and successful lives, we will show you that your hard work and dedication in enriching the minds of your youth was well spent. I leave you with this: do unto others as you would wish them to do unto you. Thank you, and I wish everyone a happy graduation and congratulations on your accomplishments.
Thank you for those inspiring words. At this time, I'd like to introduce the 2017 senior class valedictorian, Lauren Elizabeth Biggs. She is the daughter of Kimberly Barnes and the late Patrick Biggs. She was the founder of the Tudor Tactics and was a member of the SouthWest Edgecombe Choir and Spanish Club, in which she served as the president. Please help me welcome to the podium, Lauren Biggs.
Good evening, everyone. This is the event that seniors have been anticipating since day one of high school, and that parents have probably been anticipating since kindergarten. I'd like to emphasize the audience tonight. Graduates, when you look out into that crowd and you spot your loved ones, you see your foundations and your roots, the people who supported you through thick and thin so that you could reach this special occasion. As for the friends and family members of these graduates, when you look into this crowd, and you see your graduate, you probably see hope in the future. You see the fruit of your time, effort, love, and support. You have done your job superbly. This is just as much your graduation as it is ours. Now, class of 2017 graduates, it is our turn to do our jobs. And I'd like you to keep a few things in mind as you close this chapter of your life and begin a new one. Think of this night as a passing of the torch from one generation to the next. Graduation is just the beginning for us. Now is not the time to become complacent. We have big shoes to fill, a lot of work to be done, and a lot of problems to solve. As the youth of the nation, we must evade laziness, injustice, and ignorance. We are one of the first graduating classes to have every single piece of information you could possibly want available at the click of a button on a phone that we have with us 24/7. It's like magic when you put it that way. With such great power comes great responsibility. I challenge you, class of 2017, to never stop learning, even if this night marks the end of your formal educational career. I would like to share with you all a quote by a man named Shelton that I think is one of the main reasons I'm standing at this podium right now. It has been on my board of quotes in my room since middle school, and it has been on the cover of my binder this entire year so that I would remember it in struggle and doubt. I quote, "Put your heart, mind, and soul into even your smallest acts. That is the secret of success." He makes it seem so simple, right? But as everybody in this room knows, life is full of hardships and stress that will make you want to resort to doing the barest minimum in life, just barely doing enough to survive. But you must remember that the world does not revolve around you. You may have everything you could ever need and want, all the first world luxuries, and still not be happy or feel that you have succeeded. Some of the most iconic and successful people, Mother Teresa and Bill Gates, to name a few, are known for believing in the idea that helping others leads to one's own fulfillment and satisfaction. It is selfish not to become active towards the betterment of your family, your community, your country, and the world. Everyone should be expected to do their parts in creating a brighter future. With this in mind, I repeat, do not become complacent. This country belongs to the people. Be aware of and utilize your rights to the fullest extent. Additionally, be aware on a global scale. There is much more to this life than this little school and this little town. Do your research, form your own opinions, and take action when you witness something you think is wrong. If we would all remain active and alert, and if we all use the gift of technology to better ourselves, we will be that much closer to a better world. Congratulations and thank you.
During the presentation of diplomas, please hold your applause until all graduates have been recognized. We want to ensure that all parents and family members have the opportunity to hear their graduate's name in a dignified fashion. As your graduate's name is called, we encourage you to stand in place at your seat to recognize your individual graduate. Thank you. Before we proceed with the presentation of diplomas, please allow me a very brief moment to address our graduates. Let me first say to you, class of 2017, I am both humbled and honored to have this opportunity to stand before you this evening and address you one last time. Your presence here this evening is a payoff for all the hard work that you put in throughout your educational journey over the past 13 or so years. It's also a result of the dedicated teachers and staff members who have assisted you along the way. And perhaps most importantly, you sitting here before us this evening is a reflection of the commitment and sacrifices of your parents and family members that they have made in getting you to this point. So this is certainly a very special moment for them as well. Graduates, although your journey here at SouthWest has now come to an end, understand that this commencement exercise symbolizes the beginning of the next chapter in your life. I'm confident that the lessons that you've learned here over the past several years will guide and serve you well as you embark upon a new and different journey. Some of you will be attending various colleges and universities. Others have accepted the awesome responsibility of serving our country in one of the various branches of the military, while others have decided to make an immediate impact in our local community by going directly into the workforce. However, regardless of the various paths you will take, the one thing that each and every one of you will always have in common and can proudly claim is that you are a graduate of SouthWest Edgecombe High School, and you will always be a part of our distinguished tradition of excellence. One of the greatest joys that I've had is serving as your principal is witnessing your transition from freshman, figuring out how to approach high school and how to get to class on time, to the remarkable young adults that you've become as seniors, successfully navigating through this journey, but still trying to figure out how to get to class on time. Graduates, I'm sure that you already know that life after high school will have some tests and yes, some challenges. However, if you hold close to those core values that I know all of you have, you will be just fine when you are presented with one of life's challenges. Simply focus on the possibilities, dream big, and expect excellence in all that you do. Class of 2017, you have been an amazing senior class, and we thank you for your leadership and the example that you have set this year for others. I now challenge you to go forth and do great things and be willing to build bridges for those that will follow you on this path. We are so very proud of you, and we certainly wish you well.
All students have completed a course of study prescribed by the Edgecombe County Schools Board of Education in the state of North Carolina. We will now present the SouthWest Edgecombe High School graduating class of 2017. We encourage you to stand in place when your graduate receives their diploma. Please help us honor our graduates by holding your applause so the next name may be heard. Will the first two rows please stand? Emmanuel Chabuzo Ago. Michaela Shada Austin. Montavious Jarrell Andrews. Nicholas Jordan Andrews. Zachary Blaine Arrington. Garrett Allen Acock. Alexandria Michelle Baker. Jamisha Cabriana Baldwin. Jada Carol Barnes. Kiara Lachey Barnes. Lindsay Portland Berry. Mandy Karen Bass. Michael Seth Batten. Cameron Rashid Battle. Samaria Ashley Becker. Cade Bryant Bennett. Alamatu Perlene Betts. Lauren Elizabeth Biggs. Keontae Jaquan Body. Cofield Ray Alexander Voss. Catherine Renee Bracken. Maya Nicole Brake. Savette Aisha Bridgers. Jordan Ray Britt. Cameron Tariq Bryant. Mallory Christine Bryant. Savannah Renee Bird. Serena Marie Calhoun. Shadron Marshall Carroll. DeMarcus Rodrell Carter. Zachary Dale Chaffee. Skylar Nicole Claiborne. Justin Robert Cobb. Kyle Wallace Cobb. Joshua Zane Coley. Jack Lemuel Coltrane. Cleveland Roosevelt Cooper Jr. Douglas Allen Cooper. Tatiana Monique Council. Brian James Kraft. DeAndre Kilo Cutler. Bobby Earl Dales Jr. Candace Marie Dandel. Austin O'Connor Davis. Amber Lee Dawson. Alejandra Diaz Hernandez. Jennifer Montserrat Diaz Hernandez. Nakia Nicole Dozier. Tavante Dashad Dupree. Kashana Dejanelle Ebron. David Lewis Edwards. James Javon Edwards. William Keyshawn Edwards. Jasmine Sierra Ellis. Kareem Shaquan F. Crystal Lee Evans. Kanaja Monique Faison. Quantia Ajanique Farmer. Austin Lee Forehand. Caitlin Marie Forehand. Adrian Takar Gaines. Cody Michael Garbrandt. Nehemiah Delonte Gardner. Alexis Geneva Garrett. Hassan Rashid Hamill. Sierra Michelle Carroll. Jordan Quint Harrison. Kiana Brianne Heath. Austin Seth Hill. Tyra Lynette Hilliard. Brian Austin Hines. Joshua Dylan Hodges. Marissa Nicole Hoggard. DeMarcus Matthew Howard. Jasmine Marie Hussey. Jayla Nicole Jackson. Willie Allen Jackson Jr. Hannah Marie Johnson. Jacob Julius Johnson. Larry Johnson III. Michaela Joanna Johnson. Malik McKinley Johnson. Mylandra Trinae Johnson. Brianna Alicia Jones. James Warren Joseph. Brianna Lee Joyner. Nicholas Allen Joyner. Deontay Jarrell Knight. Isaiah Dwayne Knight. Sarah Elizabeth Lake. Diana Francis Lamb. Giovanni Dante Lawrence. Philip Christian Lawrence. Alexia Elon Leary. Michaela Lynn Lewis. Brianna Lee Macon. Fortino Maldonado Gonzalez. Randy Jason Marlowe Jr.
Great.
Lakeisha Shanae Mayo. Brandon James McFall. Cameron Blake McKeel. David Nathaniel Mitchell. Kayron DeAndre Mitchell. Tiffany Dawn.